Bullying, unfortunately, is more prevalent than any of us would like. The percentages range from 10 to 20% of students in schools experiencing bullying at some point.
Bullying is really a behavior that is repetitive. That's one of the core features of it, is that a child is experiencing repetitive victimization over time. It's also usually done by someone who has more power than them, and so that power differential can be defined in a variety of ways. It could be they're smarter, they're bigger, they have more social status. Also, there's a negative intent that the person or the child who's doing the bullying intends for it to be mean and a negative behavior.
Bullying can take many forms. There's physical bullying, and that might be pushing, shoving. You think about walking down the hall with your books and someone knocks the books out of your hands. Then there's relational bullying, and relational bullying is of a social nature. It might be socially excluding someone, so inviting every single girl in the class to your party, but not that one girl.
Cyberbullying is fairly prevalent. Really, that's a way many kids are spending their time nowadays, and a lot of their social interactions are happening in that environment. So part of that also is just teaching digital citizenship, what is appropriate behavior online.
If I were to give parents the best advice for dealing with bullying, it would be to have really open communication with your kids from the get-go before a bullying situation ever crops up. Because that will open up the dialogue, let kids know that it's okay to talk to mom or dad about the things that are going on at school. And they want to hear not just about the good things, but they're also asking, was there anything that happened today that bothered you? Or, what was your least favorite part of today? So really opening the lines of communication.
Some of the warning signs could be kids that start to not be pulled back from social situations or not wanting to go to school, showing symptoms of anxiety about going to school or depression.
When we are communicating with our kids, we are also listening for times when we think maybe our child is the one that is not being very nice. And there are bullies out there, and they have parents. So parents have kids who are bullies. So we have to be listening for that too, and making sure that we're addressing it with our child and also addressing it with the school.
Having a positive school climate really relies on all the bystanders. If all the bystanders basically don't tolerate bullying and don't reward that behavior when they see that, that can be a really, really powerful tool.
Parents need to get involved as well, setting up the expectations that that's not the kind of people we are. We want to be kind to everyone. Having those conversations is really important.